Edfu is known as the Horus temple. Mostly, Horus is written with an H in the beginning, and the original form of writing is without an H. It's or, us, like Horus from Ormus, which is then again, it's light or gold. And it's very funny because then if we connect it with the English language, then it would be like gold in us or light in us or us. So you can see in this slide this very peculiar device in the background, in the left part, in the right side of the slide. And this was an ark holder. This was in every shrine, in every temple. It's made of granite. And if you have been to Egypt, or if you haven't, but you have seen pictures, for instance, of the Serapeum in Saqqara or in the Grand Pyramid, these boxes, these granite boxes cut with high precision, were used for many things. Yet when we come to play with them in this reality, and I say play because we will be having a lot of fun while we connect with all of this, you get to amplify the range of the harmony in the sounding. It's impressive. I will share in the group for the ones that will be coming a video, or maybe in the Facebook group, but a video where I am chanting inside of that box. I had the opportunity to go inside there. They don't allow tourists to go there unless you have a private permission. Yet I was blessed to go to be allowed to go there. And yeah, while I was doing the frequency, the chanting there, you can see in the video, like Sean was saying, in the Sekhmet's chapel, all the orbs. Well, you can see them in this device, all the orbs, and how even my figure, my body, is trembling, but you cannot see it as a physical body per se anymore. You just see like this wavering image, and they would go, well, that I will talk about in the trip, but I just wanted to mention that. And yeah, that Edfu is the temple related to Horus. As I was saying in the beginning, it has a very loving energy that it's connected to Dendera. No wonder the mythos says that Horus and Hathor were consorts to one another. And actually, even the shape of the main temple is the same. It has the shrine, the Holy of Holies, as they say, as they call it, in the center, and a U around that main chamber with many chambers around. And each chamber is related to it, and it's focused to ignite a specific part of the pineal gland and of the vision. And it's connected into a very deep manner to the Dendera temple energetically underground. And so whatever is done because it has also a Hathor chapel next to the main chamber, there are a lot of aqueducts there, and some information that was created or translated in the Dendera temple was saved in the Horus temple for many reasons. So we will also be able to connect with that information, because now, how does this relate to the superhuman love, and how can this benefit you besides knowing all of these stories? Well, one, I was telling you about how one of these outer chambers ignite a part of the pineal gland. That's one. And the other, when we see Hathor as a code in the biology, as I was saying in the beginning, Hathor represents the olfactive conducts. Like, literally, if I show to you an image of the brain with a sagittal cut, you will see that that part of the brain where the olfactive conducts are the horns of Hathor, and the solar disc is the pineal gland. So that's also what we will be weaving in through the space of the heart, because in the end, Sean was, as always, saying something very important, and it was that how to sustain this level of frequencies. It's a whole quest, right? To have all this beauty and all this fun, and how to sustain that level of frequency, that level of love in a daily life. And the key, or mostly sustaining that level of love, sustaining all that wisdom, all that knowledge, how to embody it in the daily life. And the answer is the heart. They knew it. Most of the galactic, well, all of the galactic community knew it, and that's why what they were trying to portray, to convey to all the initiates, to all the priests, to all the priestess. The thing is that anatomically wise, the brain was designed with not a full connection in between the hemispheres from the very beginning. So that led to that amnesia. As I was mentioning earlier, this is also another of the reasons. That limited connection in between hemispheres, in how it was designed for that moment to be, it was it amplified the amnesia. The thing is that now there are tools to fully ignite the connection in between the two hemispheres, and that's also what we will be tuning into, because it's all related. It's also related to if we are talking about the pineal gland, then we're also talking about the thymus gland. When some activates, it influences the other and the way around. So we'll also be covering that. Sean?
Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Well, so this is like place power, big one, big solar, a bunch of abilities with that. There's a lot there. Is that the one that has the space laser blasts in the temple? Like, she might not remember. Anyway, I believe that's where isn't that also the one where it has the helicopter and the spaceship hieroglyph?
No, it's the Osiron, where we will be going in Abydos.
Okay, that's yeah, we're gonna talk about it. Okay, so okay, is that the one? What was it known for in the past on ones you were talking
about? Well, mainly for being the solar gate to Horus.
Okay, solar gate. So what I was reading from it usually, yeah, there's like 3+ gods with that you can access with it. There's a bunch of superpowers you can gain from it, like 10,000. Mostly having to do with astral, life and death, and many different categories that I can't really sum up, like limit based on from base reality. Miracle tech, law of attraction, having you have more influence in the spirit world, awake, accessing more tech for if you wanted the infinite energy ability. It's one of my favorites, where you can have infinite power all the time and you can do whatever you want and you don't get tired. You just work out forever, or go on a run, or do business all day. Psychic abilities will amplify control over energy. That's a rare one. You can earn levity, which is rare if you're interested in levitation. That seems to be being granted from Isis. So what point refers from Isis that? I mean, do with her wing goddess tech. Life extension from to 30 years if you earn everything. Daunt, rare. So it has a lot of things over life and death. Dantian or life energy. You can earn astral speed, life energy generated from the mitochondria, portals to the gods, and grid system to be freed up.
You mentioned earlier Ra and Horus, and I believe that there is happening a huge upgrade in between also those two forms of consciousness related to the sun, you know? So, yeah.
Yeah, Horus a lot there, but also 40 other gods. So it would be interesting. That has a lot.
Yeah.